touch. This is big.
Yes, sir. Right now, you're Base Body Camp here for Cartel. Follow the YouTube for Friday Night Yerrr. And also join the Discord for that as well. And comment on the community page. You post on there. Recently posted who benefited more from leaving WWE.
Oh, I saw that. But Cody is the unanimous winner.
Between Moxley, Kurt,
it makes the most
Hades, and the coaster,
the Codelander brother.
Out to the casuals. Africana 765, head of HR, Jamel 727, head of talent relations. You've been future endeavor, brother.
Oh,
what's happening?
Ready to rock and roll, cock and bowl, slack and slow. Hopefully no one gets hit with a bussy bomb.
Let's get it.
Smackdown from London. So we're expecting to see something on this one. Shout out to the European crowd. And so open up with, of course, Drew McIntyre.
Yo, I love this shit so much. Drew coming out as the baby face. He gets the welcome, the first ever British undisputed WWE champion, even though he's technically Scottish. But I guess
he cut a heel promo in the middle of it.
But that was after the cheers. That was after the cheers. I love that he got all the adulation and then got in there and was like, "What have you niggas done for me lately?" to the audience, and I loved that.
Y'all have been
muted, brother. Oh, never mind. You good?
Yeah. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked
it. I was just gonna say Drew's a master of timing. It's not like just being a mic skill, just a master. It's like psychology on the mic. When to get your time to say something. Whether it be Ricochet talking on the mic, well, I'm done talking, or whatever the case may be. He said something, and he said, "Well, stop talking then." Because Ricochet wasn't good on the mic. The only person that could top Drew on the mic is probably CM Punk at that point. I've been deemed the chosen one. Well, who chose you? Go ahead, say his name. He's stuck on stupid. I can't say.
Hope he doesn't appear.
Drew's the best on that, and then Randy comes out, and they're gonna rehash that 2020 rivalry that they did have. Randy's in a tournament for a new number one contender, and I like what they did here. Drew saying
Cody don't get no fucking rematch.
Hidden Claw saying Cody doesn't get a rematch. You got to start the vanilla QB1. Got to start at the back of the line, brother.
Oh yeah. I like it. It freshened things up. Like everything feels a little bit fresher. It's like,
really
right, what's Cody gonna do? What's Roman gonna do?
But does it freshen it up because of Cody's statement? We'll talk about the Cody statement later. But Lua comes out. So good to see Jacob back.
The Simone Werewolf back in
this
form,
He beats the shit out of Drew.
Hey. Are they just letting this nigga openly rep his set on TV, yo?
They are letting him rep his set.
That's crazy.
I like it. But hey, did we notice we got bald Randy Orton back?
I didn't notice that.
We do got bald Randy Orton back, so I don't know. Could be something. But hey, Randy Orton versus The Miz was up next, and it was a typical Randy Orton Miz, man. It's not really, because when I do like the one spot in the match outside where Randy does his back body drop on the table and Miz flipped over it. The first person to counter it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised by that too, because
I was like,
I don't know if anyone's ever countered out of Randy's back body drop like that.
It was a good spot. Like we've seen Randy Orton. Like if you watch WWE in 2010,
we've seen plenty of Randy versus the Miz.
Randy versus Miz, but hey, it's two vets. They mixed it up. Decent TV match. Orton goes to Saturday night's main event. We'll see what happens.
Yo, how much longer do you guys think? Do we know how old the Miz is? Because he's got to be coming up on that age for TRT.
40-ish. He's in his 40s.
Okay, so we'll get super buff Miz here within the next couple years.
Also, fun fact: the Miz hasn't won a singles match in 22 months, 23 months.
Oh Jesus, this nigga Miz is 45.
Oh, well then he should have been done on the TRT, yo. Get it together, Miz. You supposed to be doing legal steroids, getting all. Could y'all imagine if Miz came out and busted up
Miz
like
in 26 is crazy.
Punk did?
I don't need to.
No, the AJ one yoked up AJ.
Yeah, but look, as long as they're doing it legally and getting TRT, there's nothing. That's USADA approved, yo. There's no fucking. Although, what the fuck does USADA matter in professional wrestling? But
nothing. That's a Dana White's enemy right there. USADA.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for USADA, he could have Uberine back, yo. They never would have. Yeah, that nigga'd still be champion. If they didn't fucking start testing niggas strongly for steroids, Alexander Overeem would have been the fucking longest reigning UFC heavyweight champion of all time.
We get Bigfoot Silva. That nigga yoked out the fucking brain.
Yeah, but he's just big. I mean, he was buff, but he wasn't on the gas like fucking.
Yeah, they said that nigga was juiced to the gills.
But Overeem they called that nigga Ubereem because that he was.
That nigga.
He was scary, bro. But that much gas, what do you expect?
Shout out to the gas. Randy Orton wins. He moved on to the Fatal 4-Way coming up. What else was next? Oh, so remember we said last week, can we just book Julia right? The minute he wins the United States Championship, the next we're in a fucking tag match with Alexa and Charlotte. What? Come on,
bruh. I was like, what are we doing?
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We get rid of Kiana James. Stop putting her in these tag team matches. Actually book her like a competent U.S. champion.
No, we can't. No, we can't do that because they're facing Alexa Bliss and Charlotte for whatever fucking reason.
Because how hard would it look? And I know this might feel cheap. How hard is it for the women's United States champion to do what the men's United States?
So the how hard is it for them to do what the women's Intercontinental champion is doing?
Yeah,
no, hold on. Before you go,
we just need an open challenge.
Before you go, the logical reason why this match happened is because Charlotte wasn't looking out for Alexa when she fought Julia the week before, and now she's back to help her with a tag match.
I love that Charlotte called. I love that Charlotte called Alexa on that shit. Though it was like, yo, why are you out here hunting for singles titles while I'm not here?
No, it furthers their storyline, and whatever. Fuck it. You just have it.
Yeah, I think that's what this was doing. Like it's furthering because eventually we know we're getting Alexa versus Charlotte. It's inevitable. I don't know how soon they're going to do it.
If they're setting that up, is Alexa going to be the heel? Because it's like
I think that could be the end game.
It'd be here's the thing. It'd be different.
Because here's the thing. People tend to forget sometimes. Alexa Bliss, amazing as a heel.
Yeah.
Like, she's not, I mean, I know she was better than some. She's not garbage as a heel.
Don't worry. Don't forget, she did the Bayley.
She's a better heel than a babyface, low key.
That part, yes. The other part was she was the heel in Bayley, This Is Your Life. I'm just saying.
I mean, I can't blame Alexa too much for that, or Bayley.
That's Brian Cabrera.
But it was a general tag match, and I don't really put too much stock into it. But hey, Charlotte got the high tag and won. There you go. And guess who got pinned? Kiana James. Of course, she got pinned.
The jobber needs to get pinned.
Hey, don't forget Kiana James got drafted before CM Punk.
Can we get a Beautiful Madness Open Challenge, please, yo, for the United States Championship?
Because all the top women are in the tag.
We just need. That's what I need, yo. I just need Julia. Because apparently now Carmelo's like, apparently that we're just establishing that as the hard gimmick for the United States title. I'm not against that.
No, apparently Carmelo Hayes is too good to do the open challenge. He needs to have a storyline now. That's what the casual is thinking.
But didn't he just do an open challenge tonight?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But you know, the bougie bullies interfere. They take out the Charlotte and Alexa, and then Julia wanted parts, and they're like, "Yo, get your girl," and she got dragged out. So yeah, but that's set up this match.
Yeah, next week.
Why? I don't know, but we know who's not winning. So
yeah, it's not the United, not the only other champion. We couldn't have found any other tag team to put in this.
We know who's not winning, brother.
How hard would it have been to slot Chelsea and fucking Piper Niven's injured, or Chelsea and Alba Fire? Chelsea and Alba Fire. Like,
we'll talk about Chelsea. Chelsea had a match, and we'll get into that.
I know, but I'm just saying, there's no reason to be putting champions in matches that they're going to have to lose. That's so counterproductive to me.
Hopefully, Julia doesn't take the pin.
No, Kiana James is going to take the pin. Kiana James is there. Duh, she got to take the pin. I was going to say, Kiana James is always going to take the pin.
Yeah.
Either that or this furthers like the story between Charlotte and Alexa.
So Charlotte, I was going to say, it could further the story between Charlotte and Alexa, and then one of them will take the pin.
The next match, can you guess which one got a bigger pop than the other?
Yo, I love the
Willie versus Matt Cardona
with the Trick Willie. Like, yo, whoop that Trick with a British accent, hilarious.
Trick Williams got a huge pop when he came out.
It feels different. Trick feels different.
And I've seen some of the UK homies, they're lobbying for it, yo. They want an NXT overseas tour, yo. And I'm not against it, honestly.
Let them. That'd be good for
give them some of that international experience, yo. And if the fans are clamoring for it, yo, how hard is it to do it? And I'm not saying it has to be one of these crazy tours like the main roster does that lasts for a whole fucking month. But how hard is it for a little quick week tour or 2 weeks?
Give him one of those NXT PLEs. Give him like no mercy.
Yeah, bro. Like, because I've seen a lot of people that I fucking know personally, as far as the internet goes, from the UK who are like, yo, we'd love to see a fucking NXT live show in the UK.
Yeah. Fun fact, WWE will be back in London in June. So.
But that's the main roster.
I don't know what's going on NXT. I mean, they're doing the whole landscape is getting flipped right now.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think about. I don't know if we talked about it or not, but the vacuum that's left when you remove Javon, Trick, and Oba all in one run. And have you guys seen? Did you guys see the clip of this Keanu Carver nigga from?
Evolve? Eyes out of his mind.
Bro, nigga was baked as shit and just whooped everybody.
But I think I'll equal to.
Yo, I have seen a lot of niggas calling him Obafemi at home now. Damn. They got rid of one big nigga with dreads to bring up another big nigga with dreads.
I'll equal Oba, Trick, and Javon getting called up, and Ricky getting left behind equal to the women's revolution. Like
when Bailey got left behind.
Bailey got left behind.
They need somebody in NXT.
I like that comparison. I'm not gonna lie.
But the matches, so I thought it was a pretty decent match, general match. You know, we don't get too nothing crazy over it, but I do like some of the things Trick is putting in his roster, like the pounce. They put that in his roster on that one. And Trick is overall athleticism, great Matt Cardona.
Trick's so athletic that I'm glad they're having him diversify the moveset, even if it's just a little bit here and there. Because, like, I feel like Trick has the potential for such a sick moveset, just the way he's built, where he's got that size, but not overly bulked out to where if he needs to be high fly, it's not cumbersome. It doesn't.
The number one thing I'm proud of, Matt Cardona is not Zack Ryder. Number one thing I'm proud of. No more woo. He's just doing this and kicking niggas. No more woo. Do not just build off this separate character you made in the indies and just like ride off with that. Don't go back to the woo bullshit.
But here's the thing, yo. There's so many storylines they could do with Matt, with him being the indie god. There's you put him up against a hardline fucking WWE, because we talked about there are many people in the WWE right now who are pure WWE talents, never been on the indies, whether it's a Braun Breaker, which is the most prevalent one, but we talked about it last week. There's a few that have never seen work on the indies, yo, and I mean you can do that. Oh, fucking indie guy, former company guy turns indie guy, comes back, gets into it with the homegrown talent. When WWE says homegrown talent, it actually means homegrown talent, unlike Tony Khan, who says it when he's taken wrestlers who have been on the indies for years and put them in AEW.
I wouldn't be shocked if we got like a mini program between like him and Miz. I think that would actually be something interesting for like.
See, I was thinking somebody younger, brother.
The thing is that the young guys, like obviously you haven't been on the indie, like you still new. Like Braun Breaker, he's still relatively new. Like him versus Miz.
Hey, I do think that could be a super fire match, though. I think stylistically, Matt Cardona versus Braun Breaker could go dumb in a ring.
Eventually, but I'm just glad. Trick Williams, he's new and he's like he feels.
Also, Trick Williams,
Smackdown has
Trick never been on the indies, yo. Fucking straight WWE fucking homegrown talent.
Yeah, like it. Smackdown has needed some freshening up, some new blood, and like Trick being there, Ilya with the challenge.
3 hours. It's got to be somewhat good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for the IWC, Trick won. Don't cry. Like, the black talent don't get.
They're burying Matt.
I guarantee you, if Matt Cardona had won, they would have been like, WWE's not pushing a younger talent.
If we would have got the Triple K.
Trick hasn't been on the main roster for 3 months. He's already getting a number one contendership for the world title.
Before MLK Day, you had the black man lose to the white man. That'd be a shame. That would have been the headline.
Yep. Like I said.
Also, top 5 moment of the show. Trick wins. Best theme in wrestling comes out. Kid Wilson.
Yo, how did they do? Yo, how did Death Rebel actually come with a banger, yo?
Unintentionally, he is now.
And then he attacks Matt Cardona. And then
I feel so bad because if y'all remember, I was high on Pretty Deadly for their NXT.
I like Pretty Deadly. I fuck with Pretty Deadly,
and I feel bad for fucking
Elton Prince.
Elton
Prince.
I feel bad for him, yo, because here's the thing: he broke his neck on a move that I don't know if I've ever seen it break someone's neck. Have you guys ever seen someone's neck broken from a reverse DDT?
Nah.
Because that's what did it. It was literally a reverse DDT, and like, I guess
he was doing some crazy shit. Like
the only way I could see that is if when fucking Nathan Frazier had him set up, if he had his arm locked around his neck at an angle to where it wasn't, the crook of his elbow wasn't cushioning or supporting Elton's neck, fucking. And it just sort of worked almost like a curb when he brought him down. So it was like slamming his neck on something at an angle. And that's how it did it. Like, I don't see how. But this is
not to promote other niggas' content.
But I feel bad because I feel like Kit Wilson.
Like, he actually did break down what might have gone wrong on like his channel. So like,
shout out to Stevie Richards.
Shout out to Stevie Richards.
And I hope Elton Prince recovers quickly.
Kit Wilson getting a Jey Uso run, maybe. Who knows?
Bro, look, if
I wouldn't be mad
if
at
the fans
him getting
stay behind him like this, if they stay,
That's with this theme song, they are. It's like he has probably the best theme song in wrestling right now.
It's the new
Joe really is so fucking catchy. It's not funny.
He has it. The
he's not bad in the ring.
He's got the Titantron too, which is helping it a lot.
He's the only nigga with a Titantron, like an actual old school Titantron.
With like, hey, people are doing something in this. Like that's how kids. That's how it used to be with all of people's.
Yeah.
Well, but he gets taken out by Jacob 5-2. Jacob 5-2. Cody.
I don't know. Def Rebel. I wish they just get it.
Def Rebel has been on an incline lately. They've been on an incline lately.
Yeah, but they're it's so spotty. Like sometimes you get amazing shit, like fucking Jacob Fatu and fucking the solos and kids.
Solos with CFO dollar signs. That was one of like the last CFO dollar signs.
Oh, was it the last CFO dollar sign?
Def Rebel gave us Jacob Fatu. They gave us Kit Wilson. Now they gave us MFTs. They gave us Trick. I think they gave us Trick.
I think they may have.
Yeah, it depends on what year they got. He went to the.
Yeah, well, in any case, they gave us Damian Priest. They gave us some good ones. Like, and I know Def Rebel like gets shit on nowadays, but they
Judgment Day, yo. I love Judgment Day's theme, yo.
Go back to the old one.
I prefer the old Judgment Day theme to what they have.
Old Judgment Day theme. But we're gonna get into what's the next match? Next match was Priest versus Solo. Number one contenders match. I thought it was a solid match.
Solo has the Lantern brother. We forgot to talk about Solo.
Oh, he does have Bray Wyatt's soul. He got Bray Wyatt's soul.
But to be honest, the camera shot of the MFT and Solo coming out, the Tau Dealio with the Lantern, that's a hard ass fucking snapshot, yo.
It's peak. It's just they have peak entrances. It's not peak matches.
Like that shit.
In this shit.
Do y'all know the shot I'm talking about when he's holding the lantern out and he's still got the towel on his head and he's got the fucking MFT out there beside him, yo?
Yeah. Second match.
Yo, how is fucking Solo Sikoa using the soul of Bray Wyatt to get more over and the Wyatt 6 can't do it?
In this feud. That's
you know who won this match. Damian Priest. Obviously.
Which, hey, Priest is a former world champion, so hey, why not?
Yeah, but it sets up this match. Who gives up?
Yeah, we got to talk about the aftermath, yo, the falderall.
Good lord.
The Wyatt six hit the ring.
Table and they got it on. Get it on, brother.
And look, the Lantern went back and forth. This all capitulates and ends with fucking somebody destroying the Lantern, right?
If this was on like SmackDown, I would be like, "Ooh, this could be the blow off, and we could end this shit." But nope, it's on a SmackDown.
Please blow it off.
Look, there's at least one more of these.
I hope they put the belts on the MFT, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention the crazy part was Cody did come out for his thing. What you want to talk about? He came out in a 3-piece suit.
Jacob, there's a receipt coming, brother.
It's not that part. The best part of that is this. He comes out, he talks about losing to Drew, whatever the case, and he compares himself to all the people that won back-to-back Rumbles. And he said, I'm going to be the first participant in the...
I didn't want to think about it. 3!
So, now Cody's invested in the Rumble, right? Cool.
Yeah, we're not really going to make him... You think Triple H is willing to do that? You think he's really willing? Okay,
you gotta read the room.
Sure, yeah, I don't want to.
Hell no. But that's
want Cody to win the fucking Rumble for a third year in a row, bro.
Wait, nobody's won Rumbles 3 years in a row. Nobody.
I know.
Actually done that.
But that record doesn't have to be broken. Not every record has to be broken.
Also for the third one went on accident because they told the finish and he had to switch it to Austin. Brett was supposed to win that.
Yeah, he's got Austin is only 3 times, so it's like lead that be. I don't need Cody winning the Royal.
But listen, that's not the best part. Cody does all that bullshit, right? Then when Jacob comes out and tell Cody to come out, your man started with a 3-piece suit on. This nigga ends up coming out to fight Jacob in a Nike Tech, white Air Forces, and a muscle shirt. So you just knew you was gonna fight
Cody Raheem Rhodes, nigga.
You went in the back after
and let's not forget, Jacob was flagged out, yo.
An American, hold on, he was flagged out, but Cody had that American Nightmare with Nike Tech.
Yo, the American Nightmare Nike Tech is kind of fire. It's not as fire as the Nicolas Maduro one, but
oh yeah, for sure.
The Nicolas Maduro Nike Tech is the hardest.
All right, so Carmelo does his U.S. Open challenge, and obviously pulled from TNA Genesis, Leon Slater
and pulled from Impact.
Their debut on AMC.
No, but look, they may have pulled Leon Slater for that, but they got AJ Styles, yo. What the fuck more can you add?
That didn't help. What I'm saying is, for TNA Genesis, that's one of the worst cards I ever seen in my life. But the redeeming factor was...
Yo, shout out to Mike Santana for finally getting the belt, though. Again.
He should have never lost it.
No, I know. I agree. But
we all know why. They needed a big moment for their
so they'd have this moment.
But for the X Division title at Genesis, it was going to be Cedric Alexander, Moose, and Leon Slater. Now it's just a triple threat with Joe Hendry in there. Fuck.
Yo, you're the only nigga that dislikes Joe Hendry like that.
But you just turned a great match into ass. So I was like, a 12-pack of ass.
The film's not bad in the ring, Cam.
A 12-pack of ass at that. So just like...
That's enough on Joe Hendry. We can move.
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it anyway.
Yo, Cam just... But Cam's the same nigga that dislikes Sami Zayn. So, like... It don't matter if you're...
Hold on. We'll talk about it in a minute. I do like this match with Sami Zayn.
You better... You fucking better like this match.
I like he gave him that Brock Lesnar treatment, so I do like that match. But Leon and Carmelo.
I've seen a lot of people saying this was their match of the night over the.
Nah, it was two stop and go. With I got the knee, and Leon's like, huh? I don't know what to do. And just like, come on, keep going.
But you gotta remember, Leon. We gotta remember, Leon Slater is only 20 years old, bro.
No excuses, brother. Keep going.
He's 20.
Like, I'm only working the knee. I'm not really hurt.
This nigga is not old enough to drink in America yet.
Hey,
or
but it looked crazy. You saw the initial spot where Carmelo's visibly holding his knee, and Leon's like, I don't know what to do. And Carmelo had to coach him, like, come on, like, what are we doing? And you gotta
think, yo.
You know it's gonna work when he threw him on the top rope, and he's in a perfect position to do that corner plunge.
No, but look, he's in his home country, yo. He's young. It's a big stage. He did just get pulled from a pay-per-view for the. You gotta give the kid some grace, bro.
He get excuses.
No, you gotta give the kid some grace, bro.
We didn't give the young OG no grace when he was in 5 different shows doing 5 different matches.
No, we definitely did. Remember, nigga, what do you mean? Remember when he botched the fucking RKO with Randy Orton?
And we gave him some grace for
that. We gave him grace for that.
We gave him grace for that.
We gave him grace for that because Randy Orton gave him grace for that.
But no, I'm just saying, come on, we can't. These niggas are young and they're on the biggest stage possible right now.
And we just it looked crazy.
I don't know. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people saying this was their favorite match of the show. Not mine.
That's fair for them. I mean, not for mine.
But I've seen quite a few people.
Obviously, Carmelo wins. Not with the first 48 or with the no, don't miss wherever the fuck it is. But I think it was like a cutter off the top rope.
Nothing but net, nothing but net in the first 48. Yeah. He's gonna have to figure out something out. Eventually, he's gonna have to stop doing that leg drop shit because that's gonna fuck his back up.
Yeah, it's gonna compress his spine. That's why Hulk Hogan fucking walked around all.
That's why Matt Hardy walks the way that he does. His spine is
the leg drop. The leg drop is one of the most body impactful moves for no payoff because it never looks super crazy unless you're doing it off of a really high place.
Yeah, just change that moveset. We're good, brother.
Just right on your ass and your leg.
Nah. Yeah, he gotta find a finisher that's not a fucking leg drop off the top.
First 48 does it for me.
Yeah, I don't hate the first 48. Yeah. That's the axe kick, right?
No, it's like the code breaker.
Oh, okay. He got an axe kick dealio too, doesn't he? Or no, that's
Trick guy.
Yeah, that's Trick. Damn.
All right, so then we got Jordan Grace versus Chelsea Green. Crazy.
Yo, cartwheel Death Valley driver, brother. Sorry, I was just getting to the finish. The cartwheel Death Valley driver, though. Sheesh.
Jordan Grace is her, but here's the issue.
All right, give it to me.
Jade Cargill with the title on I think it was some type of reveal for the new Netflix movie for Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. She
interviewed him. I saw that.
And Ben Affleck with the title. Jade and Trick are so marketable, it's not even funny.
They really are. I mean, young, black, and beautiful, brother. You don't get more marketable than that.
Unfortunately, Jade got to give up that title to Jordan Grace for it to be a respectful title reign and not a prop. Jade's holding.
Here's the thing, bro. We're coming up on 70 days, no title defense.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'll be the first one to say champion. I'll be the first one to say heels can coast, but that's crazy.
Look, I say that. That's one of mine too. I be saying champion, but no title defense in 2 months. You've had this shit for 2 months and you haven't defended it once.
I imagine it's a holding pattern. I don't think she's gonna drop it to Jordan because I think they're setting up for Bianca Jade at Mania.
Yeah, but you gotta do something in the interim.
But that's in the interim.
70. Come on, Jamel. You got it. 70 days, no title, and I don't know if we're there yet.
The problem
I know it was 59 or 60 days the last time I looked, but we're coming up on 70 days, no title defense.
I'm agreeing with y'all.
I know.
My problem is that she's not good enough in the ring to be champion. Is at this point where she's so marketable.
Like I said when she won the title, I said I thought it was sink or swim.
One at a time. Let Jamel finish.
No, I was gonna say
we can move
needs to end. I would end it sooner because I think you can do a little bit more with Jordan Grace. But the problem is, like Cam said, she's too Jade is too marketable for her not to have a prominent spot. So it's just do something with it. Give her some defenses. She can do that next week. She can do something, but it's at a certain point, bro, we got to be real. She should still be in NXT. She should have went to NXT.
She never got an NXT run. She should have had one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Afro. What's your last take on Jade?
No. I like I said when she first won the title, freaking. I think this is the sink or swim. I think this is Triple H seeing what are you done? What can you do with that? And she's super marketable, but she might be mid card marketable.
Yeah.
You can be marketable and not be the gal.
Last take on Jade before we move on. I don't know. That's just money right there. My goodness.
Yeah, but
the physique, the build with that title on it, and that's just black. It's just it's hard to go away from that, and she's representing your company. If you're the owner of said company, and you had to handpick the person to represent your company.
No, we know she's marketable
right there. I have to, but in the pure respectfulness of the wrestling business, is disrespectful not to defend the main title. Now, if this is the U.S. title, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, if it was a mid-card title, whatever. Coach, don't defend it, whatever.
It's the fucking speed title or some shit like that.
No, not in the speed.
The speed title's even getting
let Becky bring prestige to the Intercontinental Championship. This U.S. title is getting looked at on a national level. Be like, oh, but I think if there was more creative with it, I like when Darby was fighting Brody King in like toy stores and stuff like that. That was good. If you do stuff like that with this U.S. title, like say she's interviewing them and Jordan Grace comes up and say, hey, when are you going to defend that title? And they get into a fight and it's on like that type of level.
No, you mean the women's title. You said United States title.
It's still on the United States level. And we're not defending it. We're not defending it, and just like we're telling her to defend this title, and it's like you put her in these situations where she has to defend.
Oh, you're saying they should work the gimmick like fucking she's actually ducking.
Yeah, that I would say that.
And not that they, but here's the thing: I feel like they don't have any confidence in Jade in the ring. Because I was thinking about it, yo. I feel bad. Look, if Jade's not gotten any better, her versus Bianca at Mania could be a shit show.
Can Bianca carry
Bianca fresh back? Bianca will be fresh back from injury, yo. Been off for an extended amount of time. I'm sure she stayed in shape this whole fucking time. But ring rust is a real thing, regardless of how good you are. So, is she going to be able to come right back and have to carry somebody through the whole match? Because that's what it's going to have to be.
Hey, she's in my top 5. I think she could do it.
Low-key, I think that's what happened with Charlotte last year. There was too much ring rust with her and Tiffany. Storyline, there was some other problems too.
And Tiff was just too new to fucking
the main event. But the main event, before the main event, it got announced
Cody
Jacobs on 2 Saturday night main event.
That's tomorrow next Saturday.
Next week.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
But the main event was Sami Zayn, Ilya Dragunov.
Brother, this fucking match. Go ahead.
I liked it. I like Sami Zayn doing kind of the British strong style thing, you know.
Sami can work every style, brother.
And Sami, I think Sami busting open Ilya Dragunov the hard way. Pretty nice, brother. I like that.
I'm so happy to hear, because I was worried for a second. I was like, no, I can't. Cam's not petty enough to say the trashless match just because Sami's in it. Because, bro, I love this.
If it's good, it's good. If he's doing underdog bullshit, no.
This is how I want my TV main events to feel. And, like, I feel like you have to, now that you're at 3 hours, you gotta make sure you come strong on the main event. All Diddy. Fucking. If you're not bringing out fire, you're not fucking. People ain't gonna put themselves through this fucking.
You need a good opener and you need a good closer for these.
Yeah, you got it. The shit in between
and entice people to stay. And we got that. We didn't, not necessarily with the opener. Like, we got Randy Orton in the opening match because it's Randy Orton starring there. But you need something good to, like, hey, you might want to stick around and watch this. I thought about, I would have liked Ilya to have won because that would have been interesting. But I understand why, because Sami's a more established name for Saturday Night's main event. You got, Orton established, Sami established. Priest and Trick are not as established, so they're kind of newer. So you got the 2 more known names for audiences, and then you got.
Hold on, we can't say that about Damian Priest when he's a former heavyweight champion, brother.
I mean, they don't book him like that.
No, but you see what I'm saying, though?
But what I'm saying is that relative to Sami and Orton, Priest isn't as relative.
But Priest, we're going on a fucking decade. Damian Priest been in the WWE.
I don't think a full decade.
Not really.
It's been like 6 years.
It's been
7 years.
It's been 6 for him on the main roster. It's been like 4 on the main roster.
When did he start in NXT? It was
2018, 2017, around it.
That's what I'm saying.
He signed in 2018.
So
you shit! Wow, we are
10 years in the system.
Holy shit, we are approaching a decade. God damn, COVID.
That's what I'm saying. We're going on 10 years in the WWE system. We can't.
But you know he didn't get his shine until the Bad Bunny match.
With the phrasing of, you know what I mean.
So really, you could say since 2021 because that's the Bad Bunny match was at that WrestleMania. With him and Bad Bunny against.
And he didn't get his shine until 2023. 2023 was his year.
That was his breakout. Won Money in the Bank. The street
like most of Judgment Day.
Really, once Edge got kicked out, that's when the shine kind of got started. Because
we just gotta be honest. The Judgment Day got a lot better when they got the old nigga out of there.
You kicked Edge out.
I'm always gonna be a Judgment Day nigga. I fuck with the Judgment Day.
I'm curious who they go with for the match against Drew. I'm thinking it might be Sammy or Orton because it's like
Orton. I do want Sammy to win I don't know if it's this year, but I need Sammy to win, whether it be the heavyweight championship or the undisputed championship. I need Samuel Zayn to win a big.
Oh yeah, Sami Zayn did beat Dragunov. It was a good match, great match.
It was such a good folks. Go watch it. If you don't watch anything else from this fucking SmackDown, go and watch Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn. And you get to see two people who know how to conduct business. Point blank, period.
And the show ends with
Trick Williams attacking.
Trick Williams on top. The new hotness.
Hey,
he's on top.
Whoop that nigga.
I liked it.
Great smack.
I do. We didn't mention it, but I do want to mention it while we did get another Obafemi package.
We got another Shinsuke Nakamura and Tama Tonga.
I'm so ready for that. Yeah, Shinsuke and Tama, like
no title on the line.
They go all the way back to 3 Musketeers versus the Bullet Club,
where no title was needed.
Yeah, that's true.
But they go all the way back. 3 Musketeers versus the Bullet Club in New Japan, yo.
Yeah, but listen, don't forget Raw on early again, so we won't be streaming Raw. But we are praying. We are praying on MLK Day that Finn Balor defeats CM Punk for the world title.
Yo, that would be so amazing. I don't think that's gonna happen. But like, put the belt on the Prince, yo. I love Finn Balor. Finn Balor,
and then also listen.
Finn Balor, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
When niggas said, "Oh, Braun Breaker should have won the title," no. You see what Braun Breaker did to Adam Pearce, and now he's definitely suspended.
He's going to kill you.
Or, I mean, from what Paul Heyman said, hey, Pierce did. He did kind of provoke him and put his hands on him first, so Braun might not be suspended.
And also, never forget, this is a long-term storytelling because remember Adam Pearce wouldn't let Braun Breaker join King of the Ring, and they've been beefing ever since then.
And don't forget, Seth closer and closer to coming back.
We'll see. We'll see if Seth should be able to come back for Mania. So.
I think Seth can be back by the Rumble.
There's so many unknowns. Like the biggest unknown to me is what are you going to do with Roman Reigns for WrestleMania? Because it's like,
that is a big question.
Are we getting Seth Roman or like it would make more sense for Seth Braun? It looks like Cody, Jacob Fatu, and McIntyre. That's kind of the WWE title picture. Who is he going to go after Punk?
And we do have to remember that Roman Reigns has never held this new heavyweight championship.
Roman versus Punk 1-on-1 would be money. But the big elephant in the room is where do you put Brock Lesnar? He's in the video package. Like what the fuck?
He is.
I imagine it's Gunther. Like I imagine that's Brock's heading.
Yeah.
The Great White has to take another one. You got to.
Did you guys see the AJ Styles retirement belt that they dropped on the shop?
Yeah, it looks better. It looks better than the like Triple H belt.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
So
are we gonna do that forever? Is that just gonna be the thing going forward though?
If that's the case, if AJ's getting this grand 10-year tour that he has, we all want to see AJ at WrestleMania.
That's a good fucking question.
If this is AJ's last WrestleMania, two things keep in mind. This is AJ's last WrestleMania, and AJ's WrestleMania matches has been suspect. It's like we
want AJ to go out on a high note.
AJ versus Shinsuke one more time.
Nah.
34.
I got a couple of ideas of where they can go. If it's like, if AJ is like, okay, I want to like,
it's got to be good, sir.
I'll showcase a young nigga. You could feasibly do AJ versus Javon Evans. You could feasibly do that. If you wanted to kind of do something
crazy.
Is
AJ winning or is he losing this match? Because it's
Javon's
not his last match.
WrestleMania, obviously.
Javon can lose that one, but you could do AJ versus Finn one last time at Mania, because that also gives Finn
without
a title.
I wish they'd throw Cody in and we could have a triple threat match between Bullet Club leaders.
Or you could,
Cody,
if you want AJ to have
Finn.
a title, you could do either AJ versus whoever the X Division champion is, say Leon Slater, or you could do AJ versus like Dom for the IC title and give AJ a title win at WrestleMania.
We can't do that with Cena already. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to just like redo
what I'm saying is that
formula.
You can do several things. Like I think the Finn AJ match, I think that is intriguing, and I think Finn versus somebody like Javon, really elevating Javon and showcasing like, hey, this is the future. Even though AJ would win, Javon is still being showcased in a high profile.
Could you imagine?
AJ Styles.
If Javon has a match on Mania, is that one of the quickest Mania matches for a main roster call up?
I don't know how to think about that.
I think
Cesaro will be up there.
Yeah, I think the Crew.
He won Andre the Giant at 30, right? Or 30.
Yeah, he won it at 30, but he was on the main roster for like a year.
I would say he wasn't fresh. He wasn't fresh from NXT.
He was US champion before that too.
Yeah.
Antonio Cesaro. By the time we get to Mania in a couple of months,
it's Bailey.
He'll only be 4 months on the main roster.
It would be, I think it's Bailey, because Bailey, remember, she was in NXT for a while, was there, and I think she came up in like early 2017, and then there was a 4-way at Mania for the Raw Women's title. It was her, Nia, Sasha, and Charlotte. So I think
that's why we got Jamelio, our resident wrestling historian, because he got the dates ready.
Yeah. I remember that match.
Or, Big E. It could be Big E, because remember,
Big E Langston.
He came up towards the end, 2013.
Was it the mixed tag match with Big E and AJ versus
It was Big E and Dolph versus
the match is that when he punched AJ Lee in the chest?
I think so. Like it was
he knocked the shit out of her
tag champs
on accident. Just fucking, he did that shit and fucking.
We'll be back. We'll be back Monday. Yeah, nothing going on. Oh, we're gonna stream main event. But we'll be back Monday after Raw on Netflix. So we won't be streaming on Discord.
Should be off, so fuck it. We can do it during the day.
Yeah.
9 to 5, brother. Well, we can do it earlier, but see y'all niggas. Enjoy yourselves. Like, share, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell so you know when we drop.
Hit that hype button.
We don't know what it does, but it's
provided. Don't know what it does, but just hit it.
Going.
Hit it anyway.
Hit it. Fuck it.
Peace.